going on, world? It's your boy Chiedu Areh, editor of closertomydreams.net. I'm here to talk to a good friend of mine, Jean-Paul. He's a business owner of Elite Insurances Incorporated. Let's go inside and have a chat with him. So I know I have services through you,
right?
But could you tell our viewers what types of services and products you provide?
Of course. Well, as you know, I'm an ambitious entrepreneur with about 10 years experience in the financial services industry. In those 10 years, I've developed a package of skills in management and also in the financial services industry. I've organized and directed a startup company that to date we've generated about $80 million in revenue. The company is Elite Insurance Services. We are a small insurance, independent insurance agency that provides an array of services from auto, home, life, business insurance. So personal insurance and business insurance is what we provide. And our mission is to protect you, your family, and your assets from the unexpected through proper insurance planning.
Okay, good, good. So was this company always a dream of yours?
I wouldn't say this company was a dream of mine, but owning and running my own business was. I can recall first year of undergrad getting interviewed by our Indiana University, getting interviewed by the school magazine, and one of the questions that was asked is, what did I want to do when I grew up? And I can recall mentioning that I wanted to own and run my own business. So I'm thankful that that's what I'm doing today.
All right, so I know it's hard for entrepreneurs out there to kind of get some real solid advice from people who've kind of been in the trenches, right, and been in the murk and mire of being an entrepreneur and owning their own business. Right. So what advice would you give young entrepreneurs?
The best advice I can give young entrepreneurs today would be to take advantage of today. As Napoleon Hill would put it, don't wait for tomorrow. You know, the time will never be right. Some of us, when we're young, you know, we think we're gonna live forever. You don't really understand it until some life situations happen where you actually understand it. But my advice would be, don't wait for tomorrow. Take advantage of today. The time is never gonna be right, so don't wait for tomorrow. If you take action today, tomorrow you can build on what you did today. So my advice is really to take action. Don't sit. If you know deep down in your heart, you know that's what you want to do, start working toward it.
Okay. I know with me right now, currently I'm on pretty much my second business venture. Right. I know with my first, really didn't go where I wanted it to go. And so it's kind of a couple of things that I did when I first initially started, and I'm like, no, don't do that. so I wish I had like a time machine to go back, you know, and tell the old me, you know, what to do, what not to do. Right. So what advice would you give yourself if you can go back when you were first starting Elite Insurance Services?
Advice that I would give myself would be to take more time with strategically planning how I'm going to reach my target markets, and put more marketing dollars towards that. Of course, we are in an economy that that's facing some challenges. Whichever industry you're in, we all have challenges that we're facing. But that would be my main thing, to just put more thoughts, a strategic plan behind my marketing efforts, and putting more funds aside to achieve those.
Okay. I know that with me personally, this go around, I have a business plan now. Right. First time I started the business, I didn't have that. Went in kind of blindly, but now I have a foundation in place. Everywhere I've read, everybody I talk to say, have yourself a business plan. Right. You know, that's the cornerstone of your company. So how is it important for any startup to have a business plan?
Very important. Without a business plan, I think you just have an idea that, it's still in your head. Even if you think you started your company and the company's progressing, I think it's just an idea. Mm-hmm. Without a business plan, you don't know anything about the market or what you're trying to do. It's the same as me dropping you off at a third world country without a map, without a smartphone, and tell you to get back home in 3 days. You don't know where to go. You don't know if you need to go north, south, east, or west. You just there trying to figure out how you get back home. You know where your destination is, which for entrepreneur, we're trying to build and get some revenue.
Right.
And we know the end product, but we don't know how to get there. We think we do, and that's also one of the places where a lot of us make the mistake of asking our friends who we think are successful or are very smart, but that's their business, that's their ideas, and they have their own goals for it. It's not yours. So your vision, they don't know exactly what it is, so that you can't really ask them how to be successful in yours. You have to put in the time and get a business plan.
It's true. It's true. Yeah. Sounds good. There are a couple of things that keep me motivated. You know, as somebody who wants to become an entrepreneur, a couple of those things are my wife and my daughter. You know, my family. Those two really keep me motivated every single day.
Absolutely.
Second thing that keeps me motivated is music. You know, I love hip hop, from Jay-Z to Kanye to Nas. Anyone who's striving for success and puts that work ethic through their music, you know, that really gets me going. And the final thing, I guess, that kind of keeps me motivated is just the will to succeed. You know, just knowing every single day that I'm doing something that's getting me closer to my dreams. Right. So what are the things that kind of keeps you motivated during trying times?
Well, I have to say I have been lucky that my Mastermind Alliance have been very supportive. We keep each other up to date with what's going on. You know, it's the same as me calling Chiedu and say, hey, you did tell us that, you know, by December of this year you planned on having the company running, new company running. You know, I can call you out the blue, hey, what's going on with that? Your deadline's coming up. You know, how far are you? Do you need some help? How can I help you? So my Mastermind Alliance have been very, very supportive and been keeping me motivated as well.
Okay. With a particular company like yours in the insurance industry, who are your niche group and how do you market to them?
Well, we have different products, and different products have different niche. Every company will have their own niche based on what they feel like is best for them to reach their goals. But for ours, for example, auto insurance, our target market is really families, married couples with kids from 30 years old to 55. Life insurance is different. We're looking at 65-year-olds and up because we really want to concentrate on final expense. So 65 and up are the clients that we prefer to go after. It doesn't necessarily mean we can't do anything else, but that's the ones that we concentrate on. So that's part of our niche.
Okay. All right, so now we got your niche group, and now you got how to market them. So what about your competitors? What sets Elite Insurance Services apart from its competitors?
Well, that's kind of unique for us because all of our clients, we've had clients for years now, and that continues and don't plan on going anywhere else because of the relationship that we've built with them. Some of them call just to ask regular life questions that has nothing to do with life insurance or with insurance in general. It doesn't have anything to do with it. They just call because of the comfort, and they know that they'll get an honest opinion of whatever the issue is or whatever the advice they're seeking for them to make an educated decision. Also, from the insurance side, we make sure that all of our clients get the annual review on all their policies and make sure that we shop their policies around through at least 7 of the top companies in the country to make sure that we're giving you the best value for your insurance dollar.
Okay, sounds good. I know I've read a couple of places that most successful startups, they change course from where they originally attended.
Right.
So how has your company changed since you first started it?
Well, with the way the economy have changed and also the technology have changed, it's imperative that all of us now have an online presence. We wanted an online presence when we started, but now we went from wanting to having 2 websites. and also implementing new ideas and new ways that we can excite you to keep coming to the site, providing new materials on there, also having different videos that explain things. That way, when it's not boring. When you get there, you actually want to listen or read the materials, the information that we have on the site. So that's what have changed a lot for us.
Okay, sounds good. And I'm glad that you brought up online presence. So where can people find you?
They can find us on first website, www.eliteins.biz. That's ELITEINS.biz. And you can also find us at www.eliteins.net. So that's eliteins.biz, eliteins.net. You can find us on both of those websites.
Okay. All right, Jean-Paul, I want to thank you. Taking the time, talk to my viewers, talk to me in particular.
Right.
We go way back.
Exactly.
So one last thing, if you can impart any wisdom to any young entrepreneurs out there, what would it be?
Wisdom would be if your vision is to start your own company and you know deep down in your heart that's what you want, don't wait for tomorrow. Take advantage of today and take action today. Don't wait for tomorrow. Build on what you did today, and tomorrow you'll be one day ahead.
Thanks.
All right.